Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody who's tuning in today to my podcast. It's a lovely Monday morning, 09 in the morning. I want to thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Black Bean Coffee. Today we're going to be talking about mad different things. I'm going to give you guys perspective on everything that's going on in your daily lives, lifestyles, relationships, different content for you guys to relate to. My name is Anthony, by the way. I'm Nigerian by nationality. Definitely was raised in New York, grew up in North Carolina. Big ups to North Carolina. I'm currently in Iowa, a prior military, Marine Corps, RA. I just want to thank all my listeners for definitely supporting this. I do this stuff raw, unedited, and hope you guys could, engage with me on this one. I'm going to be having visitors time to time, guest appearances, and all that. But yeah, so today's topic is going to be about Cardi B and everything that's going on in regards to her situation. I want to go ahead and touch up on a couple of things that I think people have misconstrued on. The problem is not the fact that she's evolved, that she's grown to a better person. The problem that we're having right now is keeping the same energy round to whoever it is and not just picking and choosing who want to apply that energy to. I've been seeing a lot of different people coming for her. I've been seeing a lot of people defending her, saying that she's just who she is. Everybody's hating this, and the fifth. First of all, big shout out to Cardi B. She's doing her thing. I'm not a big fan of her music. I do like a few records from her, but I like to keep it objective. The problem here that we're having is not the fact that she did what she had to do, blah blah. Or however you want to justify it. The problem that we're having is if the general population wants to say there's something wrong with people drugging people to take advantage of people, and that is a problem, regardless if you're a guy or a girl, that's a problem. And that's why I want people to stay focused on, and not the fact of who she is, what she's done, blah, 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 because there's a lot of other people that we could say that for that we didn't. Or that was the old her and this is the new her, or this is the old person, this is the new person. No, we're keeping it 100. Abuse of any kind, drugging of any kind is completely wrong regardless of who it's coming from. And I feel like we all get caught up in who we're talking about to excuse their actions. And I read her statement, like I get it. Like she's owning up to blah, blah, but she did not admit that it was wrong. And the problem is not that, she went through whatever she went through. The problem that I'm having is people think it's okay because it's Cardi B. And that's a problem. It's not okay. That's when Rick Ross said, I'll put Molly in her champagne, she ain't never know it. He got dropped by Reebok. But she's admitting to drugging guys as a stripper to rob them. Let's someone say the robbery thing, the robbing thing is a common thing in our day and age. But what's not okay is drugging people. We've stood the ground on everybody's what's the word I'm looking for, guys? I think we've stood the ground on that when it comes to everybody's opinion in general. That's something that we as a general population have agreed on. And when it comes to stuff like this, I feel like we're adding, well, that's the old Cardi B, to justify what she did. It's still wrong. We kicked people the fuck out of here because we felt like it was wrong. But now that roles were reversed and she's flipping it to how many guys this and that's doing all those wrongs, why y'all picking on me? We're not putting a blame game here. We're trying to hold you accountable to what you said and what you felt so strongly about. It's one thing to apologize for it and acknowledge that it's wrong. It's another thing to point fingers, to take attention off of you, what you're doing wrong, and putting it on other people. Then on top of that, playing the blame game or the sex game, saying that if a guy did something like that, it would be okay, but because I'm a female, no. Rick Ross did it. He got kicked the fuck up out of here. Bill Cosby did it. He got kicked the fuck up out of here. Regardless of what they've done for the culture. What makes it okay for you? Please answer that. What makes it okay for you? If we can't hold you accountable, but we holding all this other people accountable, what makes you different from the person that you claim that, blah, 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 blah. They did worse than you. What makes you better? And what message are you giving to this kids that's looking up to you? What message are you giving to this population that thinks that you're holy as thou? Are you saying it's okay to drug people and rob them? To drug people and rob them? What are you saying? Because I'm trying to understand what your apology was. And I know people might not side with me on this, but let's keep it factual here. We're based on, we're in a generation where we get caught up in all the antics and all the smoke screens, but not focus on the point at hand. The point at hand is drugging somebody okay to take advantage of them? No. And I dare anybody to prove me wrong on this. And I get it. Certain people went through certain obstacles in their life to get through certain things. But when you start painting it out as that's the only way for you to survive, there's plenty of other people that's shown otherwise. Not even, let's even say that's the only way. The fact that you're trying to make it seem like it's the right thing to do is a problem. That's what I have problems with. And I'm not sure, maybe my listeners is not understanding where I'm coming from, or I'm not understanding where y'all are coming from. But I want you guys to help me understand this. Please comment below. Let me know. Because I feel like, we're in a generation where we get caught up in the bullshit and not seeing what's factual and what's not. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little on the henny right now because I don't like shit like this for our generation. I think our generation is literally suffering from people who are just idols that gets away with bullshit. If you're going to hold R. Kelly to a higher standard, you're going to hold all these other people to a higher standard. What makes her better? That's what I'm trying to understand from her fan base. Help me understand what makes her better. Is it that you guys support her because she gives you reasons to do what y'all do? Or do you guys support her because you're so caught up in the love for her that you can't see her wrongs? What makes that different from the girls who got caught up in R. Kelly, who couldn't see what he was doing was wrong? What makes it different from the people who got caught up in Bill Cosby and trying to be famous through him and didn't see the wrong in what he was doing? But we want to get them the fuck up out of here, but we can't address the person that is right in front of us because we currently love them. Is that what it is? Guys, please help me understand. By the way, good morning to everybody. I know you guys are going to work. You guys are going to school. All my listeners, I appreciate you guys for supporting it. Keep in mind, this is Black Bean Coffee. My name is Anthony, by the way. I want to thank you guys for definitely supporting my podcast. But I want you guys to engage with me. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Send in questions. Because me personally, I think shit like this is not okay. I think shit like this is a reason. This is the reason why I feel like it's not about being unfair anymore. It's just about who can justify their actions better. It's not about right and wrong no more. It's about who's the bigger artist and who has more leverage. So what are we exactly fighting for here, guys? Are we fighting for people being straightforward and being held accountable for their actions, or are we just fighting to crucify who we picked to crucify in the public court of opinions? Please let me know, guys, because I think this is a very enlightened problem that we need to fix and address in our culture, in our community. Especially if I had kids and my kids is looking up to this. Come on, guys, cut it out. And it's not just Cardi B. It's a lot of other influences that we uplift. And matter of fact, let's scratch that. Let's keep the same energy. Let's just say we're consistent with our energy. Where's all that at? Where is that? Why is it wrong for a guy to say surviving Cardi B? The guy who was the victim. Why is it wrong? Is it because we're not waiting for there to be consistency, or we're not waiting because, or I'm sorry, is it because we're not waiting to the point we see about 10, 20 people line up to say that, yeah, Cardi B drugged me? Is that what it is? Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Let me know what's going on, because I would have got her the fuck up out of here a while ago. But I have to understand that I have to keep my opinion, my personal opinion, out of this. This is just factual shit that we're talking about here, guys. And definitely, we're gonna talk about other people in this industry that I think need to get up out of here. It's bigger than the music industry. It's just fixed. It's just, I feel like nowadays we're caught up in antics, smokes, and not factual shit. And I'm not with it. I'm not with it. And it's crazy. It's crazy. This has to be my first opening on a podcast, because this should be a headline. It's bigger than just Cardi B. It's the culture. Like, it's overall being a human being. Why can't we keep the same energy around? And I read a comment too about this that actually stuck with me. Somebody said it's not, they're not mad at it because it's just Cardi's closet that somebody opens. If we chose to open everybody else's closet, we would be crucifying everybody else too. It's just Cardi's turn now. Is that true? Do you guys agree with this? I mean, because I find it interesting, though, because I thought about that in the whole Bill Cosby thing. I thought about that in the whole R. Kelly thing, because everybody was quick to crucify them. And I get it. They deserve what was coming to them. But everybody who was pointing fingers, let's open up your closet. Let's see what's in there. How would you be crucified? Would your friends turn on you? Would everybody who's been getting money with you turn on you? Would they do it for the love of the blog, or would they do it for the love of the what's it surviving, blah blah blah, fill in the blank? How do you think it'll turn out for you if everybody opened up their closet? Just think about all the bad shit you've done in your life. I'm gonna let you take a step back and think about this, guys, because I think it's a bigger topic to be talked about. But while you guys are thinking, I'm gonna catch you guys up on my last week, and I went to North Carolina not too long ago. I was getting a lot of things done. I saw family and friends. We all ended up going to the Epic Center. Big shout out to my boy Alex. Big shout out to Solomon, his cousin. They came down from London. Yo, mad funds out there. Atlanta too. Yo, vibes. Vibes. We fucks with y'all, man. Thank you guys for showing me love. I want to shout out all my listeners, man. All the kids going to school. I want to shout y'all out. This is a podcast for you guys, man. I hope you guys really like it. If you guys don't, get me the fuck up out of here, But I really fucks with this. I really do. Because I do this for people who actually want to hear another opinion about it, who want to get a third party perspective that's not, just focused on just who they love and who they don't like, or who they like today. Let's keep it factual throughout. Thank you guys for tuning into my podcast, by the way. So the big question here is, is it okay? Is drugging somebody right or wrong? Let's not forget that's the big question. It's completely wrong. I don't care where you came from, what your circumstances is. We could use that to understand where you're coming from, but does not make it right. It's still wrong, guys. Let's not get caught up in the antics. Let's see things for what it is and call it out. It's 2019. Daddy vibes, my nigga. Daddy vibes. Anyways, man, I want to thank everybody for definitely still staying tuned to this, especially at this lengthy ass podcast, man. It's been real lengthy, but I had to get my shit off, I had to let y'all hold that. Let you guys think about it, get the vibes. Get the vibes of what's really going on, Keep in mind that I'm gonna have a new episode posting every Monday morning. You catch this on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Yo, my daily shit. Shit needs to be going through my head. I feel like we open as human beings. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for tuning into Black Bean Coffee on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Yo, check us out. Check it out. Check it out. I want to thank all of my guys for supporting this. I want to thank you guys for subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, Instagram page, Black Bean Coffee. What's up? What's up? Talk to me. I'm gonna let y'all hold that till next week, Monday. Stay tuned, guys. Yo, talk to me right.